He's actually shooting. He's in the art room. We got shots fired right now, guys. We need all of you.
10 people killed, 10 more wounded in a school shooting in Texas. We have word from one of the survivors.
Plus, new developments in the case of a missing Sarasota teen, where his family believes he was really last seen.
And find out if it's safe to swim again at 4 of Sarasota County's most popular beaches. Your Suncoast News starts now.
You're watching ABC 7 News at 6.
Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis.
And I'm Jacqueline Matter. Thanks for joining us. Topping our news at 6, new details since we last saw you on that school shooting in Santa Fe, Texas.
A 17-year-old boy believed to be a student is in custody, and another person is being held as a person of interest. Explosive devices have also been found in and around the school. Investigators confirming 10 people are dead, most of them students, and 10 others are wounded. The school shooter reportedly walked into an art class at the school with a shotgun and a revolver. Witnesses described running from the school when they heard gunshots.
The teacher just screamed at us to run and told us to take off. So we all took off towards the back. I ran through someone's yard and jumped their fence, and then I took 2 people with me.
Officials identified the suspect as 17-year-old student Dimitrios Pagorskis. We'll keep you updating you on this developing story through our website and our apps.
Schools across Florida, including here on the Suncoast, are still working to implement new school security efforts following the Parkland shooting. Both Sarasota and Manatee County schools have put school resource officers in every school temporarily, but the districts are still working towards a permanent solution. Sarasota County's school district is trying to form its own police department, while Manatee County schools are looking for a way to fund SROs. Both districts are also working on hardening school buildings by doing things like adding bulletproof windows. They're also creating single entrance points at the schools that don't already have one, as well as putting up fencing around campuses.
New developments tonight involving the superintendent of Manatee County Schools. Just about an hour ago, the Duval County School Board voted unanimously to offer Dr. Diana Green the school superintendent position. The board will now put together an employment agreement to submit for board approval. Dr. Green putting out an official statement just moments ago saying in part that it's an honor to be selected, and while she looks forward to that challenge, she has a deep sense of gratitude and thanks for the support she has received from the people of Manatee County. Green has been with the county school district for 5 years, the last 3 of those as superintendent.
Well, investigators may have a new lead to follow in the search for 15-year-old Jabez Spann.
According to the missing teen's mother, several witnesses told her that they saw Jabez in the early morning hours on Labor Day, but that he hasn't been seen since. ABC 7's Erica Jackson spoke exclusively with Jabez's mother today about those new details, and she joins us now from Newtown with more. Erica?
Jacqueline, Scott, good evening. Sarasota police say Jabez Spann was last seen in front of his grandmother's home on 23rd Street on Labor Day, but new information from eyewitnesses places him here on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Way just hours before his disappearance.
I just feel like we're right there. I just need some help.
Tawana Spann believes she is one step closer to finding her son, 15-year-old Jabez Spann.
It might be somebody out there that has a certain little information and you don't even know you have it.
She says a witness saw Jabez with 2 other boys on September 4th around 1 in the morning, just hours before he was reported missing. Spann says she knows one of the kids and is hoping the other unidentified boy can provide information.
Was there anybody that they met up with? Was there anybody that they might have seen him get in the car with?
I just know somebody knows what happened to my nephew. Yeah. And the city is too small around here for that.
Both Spann and Jabez's aunt, Latoya Jakes, believe this detail is important. His last known sighting on MLK Way places him in the middle of Newtown's early morning Labor Day festivities.
People could have been taking videos, they could have been taking pictures, they could have been going live. I want people to go back and look at those.
His family thinks Jabez could be in the background of those pictures, or footage may reveal the person who is responsible for his disappearance. Sarasota detectives say any small piece of information can help with the investigation.
We really feel at the end of the day, at this point in the investigation, that someone in our community knows something.
And the family hopes that information will make its way into the right hands.
$50,000 reward. Around here, they tell on you for free.
Well, Sarasota Police, the FBI, and Florida Department of Law Enforcement are offering a $50,000 reward for information on that case. Anyone with information is being asked to call Crime Stoppers at the number on your screen. That is 941-366-TIPS.
New developments on that no swim advisory for some Sarasota County beaches. The water is once again safe to swim in. The advisory affected Turtle Beach, Venice Beach, the Venice Fishing Pier area, and Minnesota Key Beach. High levels of bacteria were found in the water at those 4 beaches yesterday. The Florida Department of Health now says this usually happens after the first heavy rain of the season. The bacteria is caused by waste from wildlife, pets, and aging septic systems, which can make its way into the Gulf.
When it's present in high levels, the potential health risk can be gastrointestinal illness. And if you go into the water with, say, like an open cut or a sore, there's the potential for getting an infection.
There's also the potential for an eye or ear infection. The Department of Health reminds you to clean up after your pets so their waste does not end up in the Gulf. But again, all 4 of those beaches back open for swimmers. So nice. Enjoy the Gulf.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it turned out to be a nice day to go to the beach today. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist to see if that will be Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan to see if that will be the same for this weekend. Bob.
Had a great time out there on Anna Maria Beach today, and it was perfect. The nice waves too, up to 2 to 3 footers and crashing on shore. A little bit of a undertow there, but not bad at all. The water temperature in the upper 70s. Perfect beach weather with a nice west to southwest wind, keeping things a bit cooler there along the coastline, and not much traffic to deal with either. Most of the folks have gone north. You can see the storm blowing up right there, just southwest of Arcadia. Outflow boundaries from previous storms into Manatee County are made it all the way down into central Sarasota. This one is now starting to generate its own little miniature cold front. You can see it emerging out from underneath that heavy rainfall in western portions of DeSoto County, and a couple other meeting in Highlands County right now. This storm generating some lightning. I think we'll see more of that over the weekend too, with more storms around just above the 30,000 foot level there, with some heavy rainfall. Not moving much either, and it could dump up to 2 inches of rain in just a short period of time. We saw that with one over 1.5 inches there over northern sections of Manatee County and southern Hillsborough. More on the forecast for the weekend. It looks to be a little bit on the wet side. Details come up in a few minutes. Back to you.
All right, Bob, thank you. Still to come in your Suncoast News tonight, why you may be seeing more ice cream trucks in the city of Sarasota and why they were outlawed in the first place.
Plus, how you can help feed hungry students across the Suncoast this summer.
My name is Julius. I have cerebral palsy. I work for Farmer Jeffrey Weising Law Firm. I do a lot of data entry and scanning documents. I want to increase my working experience to make the company much better. At the end of the day, it's good to think of the day's work and to think about what I have accomplished.
Hi, this is Dan Marino. When your business recruits people with disabilities, everybody wins. To find out how, go to abilitieswork.employflorida.com.
My credit score was not that great.
I didn't understand what went into my credit score.
It was overwhelming.
Do you want to attain better credit health but don't know where to start? Credit Sesame can help by providing you a free credit score.
I love the app. It's so easy to use. It's like having your own financial coach.
Credit Sesame broke my credit score down into things that I understood, and it made me think I can do this.
And the awesome thing about Credit Sesame, it's free.
It's 100% free.
You don't need to go it alone. Get started today at creditsesame.com.
My California Closets experience has been wonderful. My mother's a huge inspiration. Before she passed away, she would say, you should do something special for yourself. First time I saw my closet, I immediately thought, this is the best thing I've ever done for myself. I call it my Tiffany style closet. I mean, I can shop in my own closet every day. I love that. My name is Cynthia, and this is my California Closets story.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
Get more for your money at Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Subaru vehicles hold their value better than any other brand for 2018, according to ALG. And Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's most trusted brand for 4 years running. The Subaru Forester is an IIHS top safety pick for 12 years running, and right now, you can lease a new Subaru Forester for just $229 a month, or get 0% financing with 0 down. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
There's nothing like this trail in Alabama. It just goes from the northern part of the state to the southern part of the state. We see all kind of different terrains, great value, great fun. We've been coming for 18 years. We started off with a group of 8, grew to 12, and grew to 16. And we love it because where else can you get world-class golf courses with world-class accommodations? To be able to play these type of courses in this environment, and the difficulty keeps us coming back over and over and over again.
Ice cream trucks are getting the cold shoulder in the city of Sarasota. For decades, drivers have been able to sell treats around Sarasota County neighborhoods, but in the city, they're running into a roadblock. From 1999 through 2002, city commissioners held various discussions about ice cream truck regulations. One former commissioner stating the reason for the ban is that mobile ice cream vending represents a danger to the safety of city children. But current Commissioner Hagan Brody says this ordinance is dated.
I just, can't imagine having kids growing up in this community that don't get to have the experience of visiting an ice cream truck.
Brody is planning on bringing this topic up on this coming Monday at the commission meeting. At that point, he's hoping to direct the city attorney to draft an ordinance to lift that ban.
Well, all the rain we've had recently causing Sarasota County to lift its recreational burn ban.
Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan will tell us about the potential for some heavy rain this upcoming weekend.
Picking out a new ceiling fan? That's a do-it-yourself. Installing your new ceiling fan?
No.
That's a don't do-it-yourself. For ceiling fans, rewires, or anything electrical, play it safe. And call on the trained electricians from your locally owned Mr. Sparky. It's no accident that so many of our customers are repeat customers. Trust Mr. Sparky for all your electrical repairs.
Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Get to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat in Sarasota for big savings on new Ram trucks. The Ram 1500 has been named a Consumer Guide Best Buy for 6 years in a row. And right now, get the all-new redesigned 2018 Ram Quad Cab for as little as $23,999. Or save big and get up to $12,400 off a new Ram Bighorn Crew Cab. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat in Sarasota.
The following message is brought to you by Mesobook.com.
People who have been diagnosed with mesothelioma have many questions. How did I get this disease? What are my treatment options? How will this affect my loved ones? You need answers, which is why we offer a free book written by medical professionals who have treated mesothelioma.
Call toll-free at 1-800-777-1366 or go to Mesobook.com.
Since 2004, Embracing Our Differences has used the power of art and education to promote diversity. One way it accomplishes this is through its annual outdoor exhibition of 45 billboard-sized works of art, each accompanied by an inspirational quote. Join us in creating a community that is inclusive for all, where differences are embraced and individuality is celebrated. We invite you to celebrate the voices and visions of diversity and inclusion at this year's exhibit at Sarasota's Island Park.
If you don't want to fall immediately into love, look away. If you don't want to awaken a desire for excellence, look away. If you don't want to be seduced, please look away.
Rediscover your passion for driving at Sunset Maserati Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
Watch Good Morning Suncoast weekdays on ABC 7.
We've been following breaking news for you. A shooting that took place.
There is a person of interest.
We are looking at a rainmaker, this cluster of clouds heading toward the state of Florida.
Weekdays starting at 5 a.m.
Hi guys, have a good weekend.
All right, the weekend has arrived and we've got some rain on the way, possibly, huh?
Yeah, some rain, pretty good chance of showers and thunderstorms today. Gorgeous out there today. Lots of sunshine around, some high clouds as well. Get a look at the Casey Key webcam showing a beautiful beach day it was. The Gulf cleaned up now. No swim advisories. They've all been lifted, which is good news. And looks like the beach, though, won't be as nice tomorrow. Showers and storms expected to move in the afternoon. Here's the rain stays elevated through the weekend. Yes, 70% chance for scattered showers and storms. It doesn't look like it's going to be an all-day rain on Saturday. Sunday morning we could see some showers around, but it looks like the bulk of the precipitation, and it will be heavy at times, will be in the afternoon and evening due to the daytime heating. Plenty of tropical moisture working its way up from the south. On top of that, a little disturbance too. Get a look at the visible satellite imagery. That sea breeze and southwest wind really pushing all the storms and clouds today well inland. And now still some activity firing up just to the west of Arcadia. Not much of a chance for coastal showers. Should be a beautiful evening for a walk on the beach, checking out the sunset, not a problem. Still a lot of moisture out there in the Gulf. This is starting to moisten up a little bit. There's a weak disturbance out there. A lot of dry air to the west of that particular area. And look at this, just a tremendous stream of moisture and showers and storms working its way from the northern Bahamas just off the east coast of Florida. Well, you can see that activity trying to build back toward the coast, but not having much success due to that west to southwest wind. The outflow boundaries, again, causing some isolated showers to pop up here and there. I think most of the action will be inland. Well, here's the GOES IR satellite showing that steady stream. Look at this, all the way from Florida and Georgia, down south into Cuba, and then to the south of that even. Again, this all kind of moving in our direction, and this is going to get rid of this dry air that's kind of hung up here to the west of us. Tries to work its way in now and again, but you'll notice it's being eroded away by this disturbance heading off to the north. So with that in mind, our rain chances will be elevated for Saturday and Sunday for that matter, and possibly running into the weekend. Well, wind will switch around too to the east and southeast. The work week next week, I should say. The wind out of the east-southeast anywhere from 10 to 15 miles an hour. If the sea breeze doesn't develop, then the storms won't be nearly as intense. But if it does develop, where they collide will be the biggest storms to fire up, and they won't move much. They'll have a little battle there, and that will drop some heavy rainfall. We could see 2-3 inches of rain in some isolated areas before it's all said and done. And then again on Sunday, there's a pretty good chance for scattered showers and storms. Right now it's 81 and the humidity at 74%, the barometer 2995, and that is starting to slip now a little bit. The high today was 84 degrees, just 2 degrees shy of the average, and the low this morning was pretty close to average. No rainfall report officially at the airport, and for the year we're just over 2 inches below average. Well, the satellite and radar picture, the big story is that low pressure that's been hanging around is leaving, but another one's just waiting on its doorstep and going to move on through for Saturday and Sunday, even into Monday. It's down south now near Cuba. You can see all that action down there associated with it. And the forecast, the GFS model forecast, not showing up right now, but we are anticipating another round of showers and storms, not this Saturday only, but next Saturday. There's another round of showers and storms heading up from the Western Caribbean. It could be something tropical. We'll keep an eye on it for you. Scattered storms tomorrow, especially in the afternoon and evening. Seas running right around 2 feet with a light chop on the bays and inland waters. Water temperature comfortable, 78, and the 7-day forecast, well, there it goes. Cloudy skies, showers and thunderstorms scattered both on Saturday and Sunday, and even Saturday night and Sunday morning. We have about a 40% chance for more rain. 50% lessens somewhat on Monday, but still partly cloudy skies expected throughout the work week next week, with more clouds and sun in the late afternoon and evening as those storms start to get firing up. Back to you.
Bob, thank you. Free and reduced lunch programs serve tens of thousands of children in our area during the school year.
It makes you wonder where these children get a good meal when school is out for the summer. All Faiths Food Bank and the Food Bank of Manatee County have a solution.
I've had the kids come to me about 3 weeks ago saying, Joe, I need something. I want something for my belly.
Josephine Lanier plans to bring the 5 kids she nannies for to the Glasser Schoenbaum Center every other Friday of the month.
Spaghetti sauce? Sure.
Here she can get the food she needs to make their next meal.
There you go.
Thank you. I try to make like goulash. You know, that's simple. Or macaroni and cheese and some hot dogs. Slam it together, you know what I'm saying? It puts something in their stomachs.
Luca, the youngest, she tells me, eats just about anything.
If they don't like it, they'll let me know that they don't like it. But usually they're pretty good about eating, you know, what I give them.
During the summer, meals can be a challenge for Luca and his family and the thousands of students and their younger siblings on the Suncoast depending on free meals at school.
When school ends, hunger does begin for those children.
Sandra Frank is with All Faiths Food Bank in Sarasota County, and for the 5th year in a row, the organization is kicking off its summer food program. Through their campaign against summer hunger, All Faiths is hoping to provide more than 2 million meals to children and their families.
It is truly heartbreaking. Children have to eat, and the decisions and choices these families are making is just heart-wrenching.
A heart-wrenching realization Frank says she's seen firsthand.
The choices and the kind of food that families are finding in order to make sure that tummies are full. I'm talking about cornflakes and water for dinner, that kind of thing. Those are the kinds of decisions and the kinds of food that families are having to eat when they just don't have enough.
All Faiths is partnering with more than 100 organizations on the Suncoast to distribute food and fresh produce right to the hands of these students and their families. And this year, they're also trying something new by using 3 outreach workers to find those kids that may fall through the cracks during those summer months.
We have about 155 different partners, different places where kids are during the summer months.
Those community partners and outreach workers will make it possible to reach nearly 35,000 students in Sarasota County struggling to put food on the table.
That statement about it takes a village, this proves it really does take a village to feed children during the summer.
For the nearly 34,000 students in Manatee County living with similar struggles this summer, the Food Bank of Manatee County is there to help. This year, their campaign is to extend beyond what they've done in the past, which is to follow the Summer Break Spot, the school bus in Manatee County that provides a hot lunch.
We follow that bus on Friday, and we hand out weekend meals. And our goal this year is 10,000 bags or 60,000 meals to children in Manatee County.
With nearly 70% of students in Manatee County on the free or reduced lunch meal program, Phillips says there has been a significant increase in amount of food needed in the past 10 years, especially on the weekends.
A part of that is because of the recession and, people who are, again, back to work, but they are one incident away from complete catastrophe. The goal is to make sure that the shelves here at the food bank are filled so that we can get food out to the community during the summer.
All of this so kids like Luca don't go hungry.
By this food bank and other food banks, it's going to help us, because I don't want to see no child starve.
Well, both organizations will use the money raised from their summer hunger campaigns to go directly toward providing food for students these next few months.
And you can help join the fight to end summer hunger by taking part in the ABC7 Helping the Hungry campaign. All you have to do is head over to mysuncoast.com/hunger for more details.
Tonight, the historic summit is on for now. So can President Trump convince Kim Jong-un to give up his nukes?
That's what I do, is deals.
Plus, the eve of the royal wedding, and we're there. World News Tonight with David Muir, America's most watched newscast.
So why should your choices be ordinary? Ghibli, the absolute opposite of ordinary.
Experience it at Sunset Maserati Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
Rugs as Art. You know the name, you know the building, but do you know what's inside? Yes, Rugs as Art is Florida's #1 area rug superstore. But there is so much more. Amazing furniture, accessories, and art. All this and more. Come see for yourself. You'll love our personal touch and be pleasantly surprised by our affordable prices. Rugs as Art and more. There is so much more to explore.
Since 1972, Sleep King has provided quality mattresses and accessories at the best discounted prices available. Top brands like Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Beautyrest, iComfort, and more. With available free delivery, free financing, and free setup and removal. For a comfortable night's sleep with same-day delivery, even if we have to carry it on our backs. Trust Sleep King of Sarasota. Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Peterson Toyota of Sarasota offers hundreds of models to choose from. And now you can take your shopping experience to the next level with SRQ Plus. You'll love its added benefits exclusively at Peterson Toyota of Sarasota or toyotaofsarasota.com.
My credit score was not that great.
I didn't understand what went into my credit score.
It was overwhelming.
Do you want to attain better credit health but don't know where to start? Credit Sesame can help by providing you a free credit score.
I love the app. It's so easy to use. It's like having your own financial coach.
Credit Sesame broke my credit score down into things that I understood, and it made me think, I can do this.
And the awesome thing about Credit Sesame, it's free.
It's 100% free.
You don't need to go it alone. Get started today at creditsesame.com.
We'll take a look at this. A historic find in Venice, the Lord Heigl House has been a part of Sarasota's history since the late 1800s. Just last week, our very own Christopher Brantley was touring the home and found writing on the wall in the attic dating back to 1904. Historians said that they couldn't believe their eyes. The writing was done by the daughter of one of the first settlers to Sarasota. The find helps solidify some of the home's history by confirming who lived in it at the turn of the century. Pretty cool find. That's awesome. Good for him for finding that.
Yeah, definitely.
And a bunch of writing on our walls back here too by some of the people that have traversed through the studios here, and a lot of people moving through the Suncoast at times, enjoying the beautiful weather. We had it today. May change a little bit over the weekend. We're going to see not a washout, but we will see scattered showers and storms. Some of them especially heavy with rainfall, and there'll be a little bit more lightning too around. I think the best chances will be in the afternoon and evening. As the daytime heating goes on, a little bit more intensity to the storms.
Okay. All right. So if you see those thunderbolts, take shelter.
That's right.
Yeah, we got to get used to that for the summer months. World News Tonight with David Muir is next.
Our next newscast is at 7, but we'll see you back here again at 11 as well. Have a good night and a wonderful weekend.
My California Closets experience has been wonderful. My mother's a huge inspiration. Before she passed away, she would say, you should do something special for yourself. First time I saw my closet, I immediately thought, this is the best thing I've ever done for myself. I call it my Tiffany style closet. I mean, I can shop in my own closet every day. I love that. My name is Cynthia, and this is my California Closets story.
I heard about the Dotole Cancer Center through friends of mine who had been treated here and were very pleased with the treatment.
If there is prostate cancer, we at the Dotole Cancer Center will find it using 3D color flow Doppler ultrasound.
And that helped precisely identify where my cancer was and some additional cancers that were not found during the biopsy. I would recommend the Dotole Cancer Center. As a group of human beings, they are unbelievably great.
Picking out a new ceiling fan? That's a do-it-yourself. Installing your new ceiling fan?
No.
That's a don't do it yourself. For ceiling fans, rewires, or anything electrical, play it safe. And call on the trained electricians from your locally owned Mr. Sparky. It's no accident that so many of our customers are repeat customers. Trust Mr. Sparky for all your electrical repairs.
Call 888-8-SPARKY.
You now have the power to prioritize your Facebook feed and get local news and information from the team you trust. Go to the ABC7 Sarasota page on Facebook. Give us a like, then click following and choose See First. That's it. Customize even more by choosing notifications. Choose breaking news, posts, live videos, anything you want to see in real time. Take control of your newsfeed and stay connected to what's happening in your community with ABC7 on Facebook.
We answered the call of duty and left our homes to serve in far-off lands. Now we answer another call, this time at home, in our own communities, to respond in times of chaos, to use our strength, our skills, and our experiences to bring hope amid devastation and destruction. Together, as a team of brothers and sisters, we're continuing our mission to make this country a little stronger and a little better each day. We are Team Rubicon.
Northland Outdoors is about so much more than the biggest fish or the hottest hunting spots. All across the Northland, there are amazing people with incredible stories to tell. We're going to find those stories and share them with everyone.
Join us each and every week as we explore the Northland and experience some of the most exciting outdoor adventures in the country right here in our own backyard. This is Northland Outdoors.